Afternoon. Timmy Barton would be the ideal bloke, but he's doing
18, start of the second term, second semi-final this afternoon. Winner through to the grand final in a fortnight's time here at St Albans. Scrobelac, as Dale said, starting in the ruck for East. Symes for Belpost Hill. Umpire throws short throw up. Symes gets it down. Edmondson in the middle. Gets the kick away. Towards half forward, Robertson runs onto it, can't pick it up. Power might sit for him. Ricky O'Toole ran into him though. Now they need to pick it up. They can't do so. Ricky O'Toole tried to break it out at half forward. The umpire will come in. Scrobelac up against Symes. Symes goes up by himself and gets it down. Hits Robertson in the head. Spills free. Lima got the handball away, looking for Miller. But through the middle, East Geelong had the numbers. Ververs was in there as well. Still in the middle of the ground. Big pack around it. The umpire lets it go. And he's going to have to come in at 30 metres. And we'll have another one. Scrobelac coming from the same side as Symes. Holds his ground and gets it away. Nobody can pick it up though. Moreland's in the middle for Belpost Hill. Now the ball spills free. Ricky O'Toole to run onto it at half forward. He breaks it away, gets it up towards Murphy. Goes up and great mark. Under pressure too, and took it 30 metres out, 45-degree angle on the right side for a left footer. Good start for East Geelong if he can put it through.
Definitely, and good work out of the midfield from Ricky O'Toole. Got a good break, and it was a good kick as well. He could have blazed away, but able to spot up his teammate.
So Lucas Murphy. Kick one already this afternoon. He comes in now. Right forward pocket. Left foot kick. Pretty good off the boot. Luke Nyko's pretty happy with it standing in the goal square. And the umpire standing behind him is pretty happy as well. So his second of the afternoon.
good mix in round the ball. Ball is thrown up. Scrobelac again over the top. It's Symes, the second one. Picks it down, goes towards Edmondson, who kicks into the half-forward line. Coming out, Coy over the top. Miller, good spoil from behind. Able to go back and try and retrieve the ball. Big sandwich in there between two East Geelong boys. Robertson comes out with the ball. Hams the ball back inside. Power went back to Coy. He can't pick it up. Miller does. Goes in towards Holzfind. And Holzfind has a little spotter outside, and it's Fletcher. He takes the mark, and on the right foot, good skills both sides of the body. And they're out Belpost Hill. Pisano with the ball, just ambles in towards the centre square, centre corridor, goes in, went looking long. Jovanovic over the top, back of the pack. Coy kicks it off the ground, and Coy has got his second point of the afternoon for the
southern end of the ground. O'Toole breaks for him. Primke breaks for him as well, with nobody up. Tar fills that hole though, so going to the outer side, kicks it to 50. Scrobelac gives him a lead, goes up by himself. Should have taken the mark. Second effort was all right. Needs some support. Handballed it back to Ricky O'Toole. Close to the boundary line. Got a half a shepherd from Scrobelac. He chipped the ball to Nolan. He took it at true half back on the outer side. So Nolan down the line. Centre wing. Closter over his head. Pushed his opponent under the ball, but was good enough McNamara to get it back and got it back by hand, but then the tackle was laid and the ball spilled free over the boundary line. So we'll have a throw in between wing and half forward on the outer side. East Geelong just into attack. So it'll be Nyko up against Symes. The ruck contest. Symes gets it down to the front of the pack. Handball from Martin. Missed the target though. Kick off the ground, foot race towards half forward for East Geelong, and they keep it in. Look at Closter fighting hard for it, working hard for it. He's got Coy, shuffled in the handball. Closter through traffic, great play. Murphy needs to finish it off for the great play that Ryan Closter gave him, and he hit the post.
I'll tell you what, I just saw something then. I don't know if the camera gave him a very belated arm and bump to the head, so just see what happens there.
So the ball's kicked in from the back pocket, and its mark's taken there by Overall. Goes back to the square. Play that set up initially was Lima, and now he goes further afield, coming up, taking the mark, Sean Lewis. So East Geelong, the pressure still held them up, but now they're just getting out beyond it. Mark there from Fursland, had to be good, and he marked it. So they got the ball outside 50. It's amazing to watch these players just move backwards and forwards across the ground.
It's like a game of chess, isn't it?
It is, yeah. But Belpost still with their patience now have the ball nearly towards centre wing, and that will put them on centre wing, and again Fursland has the ball. So they've used the ball 6 times, but they've got it outside the danger area. Now go a bit longer in towards the half-forward line. Primke's up. Mark not paid there by the umpire. I thought he had a fair bit of it then, Primke. At ground level, Belpost still, numbers, ball picked up, fed through to Gergic. Gergic on the right foot, a banana into the forward line. Hill up against Jovanovic. Jovanovic did well to protect the space, knocked the ball down towards Baseley. He couldn't take clean possession, but knocking the ball over the boundary line. now have an opportunity to score from this point. Brent Gergic doing the ruck work. Symes just sitting back off it. Ball thrown up, and it's going to be taken out of there by Ricky O'Toole. Went one way, then the other. Good work. Goes back on his right side. Goes back towards centre wing. Closter and McNamara picked up there. Good clean pick up there by Edmondson. Edmondson goes into the half-forward line. That's a nice use of the ball because Ryan Coy has it now. So Ryan Coy looks back inside and chips over the top. Dewey Lachlan pushes up from the defence, and he has the ball. No, once Edmondson's pushed on. That's a nice disposal also, and it's found Nyko in the forward pocket. So East Geelong, as Belpost Hill do, some good transfer of play. And from one end to the other, it's now an opportunity for East Geelong to kick the goal. And this kick would put them in front if they're successful. So Luke Nyko has that responsibility from the forward pocket. Only 20 metres out, but not far away from the boundary line. So in he comes. Kicks on the way. Umpire goes across and will come back because that is a nice kick. Luke Nyko, he has his first goal of the afternoon and now the fifth.
East Geelong win a lot more of the ball.
Back to the middle. Scrobelak gets it down beautifully to O'Toole, rides the bump, gets it back to Robertson, off a step long towards Murphy, getting up there, Connors as well, punched away, Belpost Hill defence under pressure, coming through the middle, Closter got it away on the boundary line, back towards the 10 metre square, over the top of it, no mark taken, so from Martin. About 15 out from the East Geelong goal. Pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up.
It's intimidating, Scrob, maybe in those contests because Symes can't do it at the moment.
From the ruck contest, neither get an effective tap. Ball Fletcher just likes to see it through from 20 metres out for Belpost Hill. A rush behind to the Eagles. So they go to 5-2-32 and they lead Belpost Hill 4-6-30. And that is on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre second quarter scoreboard. 9 minutes played.
Kicking in duties is with Lima. He goes out long and deep, out towards the half-back line. Symes just knocks the ball further afield. Tar coming up from the forward line, picks the ball up on centre wing, steps back inside, had to release the ball, did so. The effectiveness of it wasn't too good, but it's picked up there by Lewis. Kicks round the corner, finds Tobin. Tobin has a player further afield, and that's Gergic. So now Brent Gergic on the half-forward line, has the ball, loads up, goes long in towards the forward line. Jovanovic went back, got to the space, got to the front. Now it's ball kicked off the ground there. Good work there from Coy, and it's gone over the boundary line.
Stopped the mark from Matt Jovanovic, I thought was a formality, so there you go.
So the ball thrown in by the umpire. Scroblack's pushed back into defence. Symes also with him. Ball gets to the front of the contest. Again, Robinson's there. He works hard and he is prepared to slap it through for another minor score. So both sides prepared to give away minor scores to the opposition. 4 goals, 7 now to Belpost Hill, 5-2 to East Geelong. Ball kicked in quickly by Ricky O'Toole, goes straight down the ground. Primke from behind, didn't take the mark. Front of the contest, picked up by Lewis. Usually has good arm, went outside towards Lima. Lima had plenty of time, went wide and extremely wide, and has put the ball out of bounds on O'Toole. Has the ball, goes out wide looking for Scroblack. Up in front, the big fella doesn't let him down. Good mark, so he has the ball, still in defensive 50. Go further afield, Primke's there, but the kick was just a little bit astray, and chipping in to take the marks, Travis Fursland. Fursland has Holzfine running towards the pocket, but he's going to go long towards the goal square. Jovanovic's back there. Osoi Moreland, ball tapped down, front of the contest. Holzfine with pace, came through, collected it. Had players back beyond him, but hasn't used him. Now he's trying to do too much himself. Went to Moreland, kicks back to the goal square. Ricky O'Toole comes out. Mark's not taken, went back to Scrobelack, steadies, props it out into the back pocket, and picked up there and marked by Brad Coy. He goes short and over the top. Dangerous kick, comes off hands, went to Bosley, ducks his head. That's incorrect disposal. Umpires spread him. He's in trouble. And Chris Moreland, the recipient of the free kick. So Chris Moreland, an opportunity here now to put Belpost Hill maybe on level terms, if not in front. So he's going to kick from about 40 metres out. He's about 60 degrees, nearly towards the boundary line. Throwing a bit of grass in the air just to see which way the breeze is going. Don't know where he's going to get the grass from, not much on the ground. And Chris Moreland will come in now. Good approach on goal, usually a nice kick. Loads up, goes long, it's not going to make the distance, lands in the goal square, front of the contest, picked up there by Primke, rushed it back, went to Hill. Hill goes further afield and finds Coy, and Coy, the short tip outside again, that's better, and mark is taken there by Kyle Robinson. So Robinson now with the ball, deep in their defence. Doesn't seem to be too much movement further afield, so he's going to have to slow things up and look for some options. That's what he does, and goes in looking for Nyko. Nyko couldn't get his hand on the ball, gets through the contest. Gergic's there. He picked the ball up, released it. Handball was intercepted by Nyko, tackled high, and the recipient of the free kick is going to be Luke Nyko. So Luke Nyko, handball goes back outside, picked up there by Robertson. No, it's not, it's Edmondson. Well, it might have been Robinson now. I can't work which one's which now. They both look similar when they move.
Robinson.
And it was Robinson because he's got the elbow, the shoulder strap. Kicks into the half-forward line. The ball goes out of bounds. 4-7 to Bell Post Hill. They trail East Geelong 5-2. And we have gone 13 minutes, second quarter. Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard.
Boundary throw in. Scrobelac, Symes to the front of the pack. Over the top of it, Ververs. Bell Post Hill, though, with the numbers. Handball, Fantella got it back to Martin. Handball it over the top. East Geelong keeping the pressure on. At right half-forward flank. Pack develops. And the umpire, end of the ground. Symes goes up early, off the pack and out of bounds. 5-2-32. Middle stage of the second term. Boundary throw in. Symes and Scrobelac. Scrobelac uses the body and gets it down. Big thump away, gains 5 metres. I've never heard of that one. So free kick with Bell Post Hill at half back. And Popovski goes towards centre wing. It's okay. Reading it the better there was Gergic. Chipped the ball over the top. And he takes the mark. Thought about inboard to Richies. He just chips it over the top again. Oh, and again, Baird. Did he take the mark? Just second attempt. So at half 40, chips the ball 10 metres. It's okay. Gergic takes the mark. He plays on quickly. Wheels around. Goes towards full forward. Jovanovic. Hill. Jovanovic in front. Punched away. Primke. Jovanovic. Left foot kick. High in the air. No 15. So punched away by Hill again. Close to the boundary line. And happy to see it over in the end. Ryan Closter into attack. Bolton up against Tar. Tar gets it down. At front Fursland. Off hands. Spills free. Brad Coy gets it away. Handball came from Closter. Back to Fox. Got it to back to Brad Coy. Outside 50 now. High kick close to the boundary. Robertson stood his ground. Took a great mark. So at half back, Edmondson gives him a lead towards the centre wing. He'll go in that direction now. He'll have to be good because he's got a couple against him. He goes up. He's very bloody good because he took the mark and he ran away at centre wing. He goes towards centre half forward. Terrible kick though. And filling the space and taking the mark. Popovski read the play better for Bell Post Hill. So at half back, he just settles the play down again. This is what they do, Bell Post Hill. They just find the loose man. Richies is it this time. And he takes the mark on centre wing on the outer side. He goes long towards centre wing, over the head there towards Gergic. Ververs is back there fighting hard for it as well. Primke as well. Pack develops. Umpire comes in. Lets play go on. And now he'll have to come in and ball it up.
So the ball thrown up in that contest there. The ball's back straight over the boundary line.
It's an absolute joke rule.
Well, it must be in there.
No.
And a good strong mark there from Jovanovic. Comes out and takes the mark in front of Hill. So he plays on quickly, goes back towards the goal square. Didn't take too much time. Kick is astray, out of bounds in the full. And it's going to be the resulting free kick to Jacob Nolan, Rookie of the Year. So Nolan now has the ball. Goes in short. Plenty of space there for Edmondson. It's centre half back. Plays on. Goes out long. We're looking for Nyko in front. Martin. Good roving there by Basely. Basely on the left foot. Chips the ball up and over. Coming out to meet the ball is Lewis. And Sean Lewis, on one of his rare occasions, has a clean possession.
Drew Lachlan has run out of petrol tickets.
Already.
Hasn't played for 3 or 4 weeks, mate.
Can't get it up to a canner at the moment, unfortunately. I think he might need a rest.
From 40 metres out, goes towards goal and has just missed to the right side. Sean Lewis is
Further afield and found Robertson at half back. Another good mark close to the boundary line from Kyle Robertson. Just holding it up. Bell Post Hill worked back behind the ball nicely. He goes along the line towards centre wing. Big pack over the back. Murphy off hands to the front. And East Geelong keeping the pressure on Murphy. Followed it up and got it away to Hunter. He's handball over the top to nobody in particular. Falls to Bolton in the end. Might be okay because they can break free. Handball came back inboard to Hunter. He left it behind though. Cal's getting angry at East Geelong. Handball over the top. Comes back towards Martin. He just leaves it though for Fursland. Left foot kick around the corner might be all right. And it is. Gergich takes the mark on centre wing. Wheels around. Kicks it quickly towards Richie's. Nobody next to him. Coming at him, Brad Coy. Wraps him up. Puts him to the ground and he drops the football. Powers there. But he went the wrong side. Holzfine got it away by foot. Handball came back from Lewis towards Pisano. Reels around on the left. Goes towards the hot spot. Nolan coming out. Hill backs himself. Breaks away. Then he breaks free. Handball to Power. Does nicely. Left foot kick has to be good. Goes towards Edmondson. He goes up at the right time. He gets away from Moore and he can play on. He goes now towards the middle. Just chips the ball to Nyko. Picks it up on his... Well, he's paid the mark. He didn't mark it though. He kicked it outboard to Robertson. Lima bears down on him. If it sits for Robertson, he can get it in quickly to the forward line. It runs away from him though. Close to the boundary line. And in fact, he's out.
They stuff up with a stupid skill error and it costs them that forward thrust.
And again they have, because Bolton's tapped it straight down to Bell Post Hill. Martin's got it, handball. Back to a standing start, Pisano, left foot kick. Out wide towards centre wing, Gergich against Primke. Gergich taps it on. Primke follows it up close to the boundary line. He's got Hunter in support and Robertson. Terrible kick back inboard, but anyway, it got to Power somehow. He gets around a couple, tried to break free, lost the footy. Ververs, he's pushed off the football as well. The umpire punts it. He thought about it. The ball got dragged back in. And the umpire will come in and ball it up. Centre wing out of side. 4-8-32. Bell Post Hill. East Geelong 5-2-32. Buckley's Entertainment Centre second quarter scoreboard. 20 minutes played.
Throw up takes place centre wing. Ruckman over the top. Back down there by Bolton. Picked up Power. He's taken from his feet, picked up by O'Toole. He's tackled, releases the ball over the top to Edmondson. Edmondson takes it, he's tackled, steps out of the tackle, then released the ball forward towards Nyko. Needs to bend down, pick it up, can't do so. But the running player is Closter, who picks the ball up and goes into the forward pocket. Marks is taken out there, good strong mark actually. And I think it was Popovsky once again. So Nick Popovsky doing a good job for Bell Post Hill in their defence. Tobin standing back here in the middle of the ground if he can get it that long, but the short kick comes in and finds Miller. So Miller with the ball now, has a player outside, goes in that direction. Nice kick, Sean Lima.
Shane,
thank you. Ball short overall. Further afield, another dangerous kick. Kick had to be good. Pisano come up and met the ball, but also Powell arrived at the same time. Knocked the ball back. Handball goes to Fox. Fox goes inside. He missed his target in Nyko. Popovsky comes out. Miller comes out. Nyko, handball over the top, picked up by Closter. Good quick hands, ends up with Nyko. Just as he's about to release the ball, kicks into the goal square. Was taken off the ball by Moreland, and it has gone through for a minor score. Luke Nyko, his second...
Lead up, it's okay too. And Lewis takes the mark, wheels around, goes towards centre wing, proper. Tart got out the back of the zone, and he goes with a right foot kick long to Jovanovic. One out against Hill, and he took the mark. 50 out from goal. Tar gives him a lead. Baseley's there as well. He goes long towards Tar. One out with Nolan. Tar's got the strength. He's always got the strength there. He takes the mark 10 metres out from goal against Nolan. So Justin Tar, 10 metres out, directly in front. His first of the afternoon. And he puts it through. So
ball back with the umpire, middle of the ground again. Ball not thrown up all that highly. Both players get a hand on it. Coming through, Robinson works hard, tackled there. Ball comes down, and the umpire doesn't have any. So again, right in the middle of the ground. Ball thrown up once again. This time Symes over the top, knocks it forward. Heading towards the half-forward line. Primke tried to come through and collect it, but it was taken away there by Moreland. Just needs to pick the ball up. Runs towards the half-forward line. Has time to steady. Loads up. Goes long towards the goal square. Getting back, Drewy Lachlan takes the mark just inside the field of play. So Drewy Lachlan has Hill to his right. That's where he's going to go. Little short kick. Jeez, he's advertising it a fair bit. And Travis Fursland came in and intercepted the ball. Unfortunately, couldn't keep it in the field of play. So now... umpire throws the ball back in. Tar doing the ruck work. Taps it back towards the goal square. Tobin head over the ball. East Geelong numbers picked up there. Edmondson quick kick out of the defence. Goes to the half back line. Closter comes up. Can't pick it up. Gergic does. Goes back to McNamara. McNamara went looking for his teammate. Found Symes. Symes fed it towards Holzfine. Holzfine tried to go back to Gergic. Now to go and collect it himself. Tackled by Primke. Umpire comes in once again and says it's going to be a ball up. So in that same position, right on the 50-metre line, Symes over the top, knobs the ball down. Picked up by Nolan. Symes collect the ball. Lewis, I don't know if that was a handball, but he got the ball out. Moreland fed the ball up to Gergie. Gergie kicked down the corner. Lewis back further to Tar. Tar just puts it on the boots. Robertson, one-handed smother, did well. Edmondson's there, and it goes back to Power, so East Geelong can get out of trouble here. Edmondson, good chase there by Moreland. Free kick. So Moreland now goes back inside, has Lima in space by himself, takes the ball. So back in the centre square they are now. Long option's going to be the go. It's where he goes. Jovanovic, also the target. Hill's with him. In front, Jovanovic. Game actually was, yes, it was Hill. Plenty of courage trying to take the mark over the top of Jovanovic. Good work there by Coy. Did the little side step, fed the ball outside, and now Robinson has it from outside 50. Chase from behind, Basely can't get there in time. Kick goes to half, the centre wing. Spoil from behind by Miller. Back on his left foot, goes back to where the ball came from, and going back, Caleb Basely can't take the mark, runs towards the boundary line, and it has gone out of the field of play. 5-8, Bell Post Hill.
Throw in. Gergic to do the ruck work up against Bolton. Gergic gets it down to the side of the pack as well. Ball spills free. Gergic got it back towards Lewis. Now off a step, Moreland, but Bosley stands in front of Fursland, takes the mark inside defensive 50 for East Geelong. Goes down the line towards the leader, Closter on centre wing. Over his head, McNamara as well. Noise there. McNamara did the better though. Got around, wheeled and got it to Moreland. Point of the centre square at half forward. He takes the mark, Chris Moreland. Jovanovic gave him half a lead. Symes just filling the little gap in front of him. He goes to Miller. Laterally, still at half forward on the outer side. He chips it back inboard. Finds the coach. He takes the mark. Gergic still at half forward. He's got Lima. Laterally. He elects that to go Post Hill and make the margin 11 points. Comes in. 20 out. I think he's missed. 3 for 1 behind.
Primke's there, good mark, good hand, Simon Primke. He has the ball, and now with the siren sounding to end the second quarter, and obviously brings up half time here at St Albans Reserve. Bell Post Hill will go in 5-9-39. They lead East Geelong on 5-3-33. Goal kickers to this point of time, Matthew Jovanovic with 3, one each to